So it happened again. Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog. This vlog is kind of all over the place, so it does require a little bit of an introduction because there's no kind of like intro, it just kind of happens. So the last thing you saw was April's party. A couple of days after April's party we actually went up to my mum and dad's house where my sister and her 2 kids were also staying, and we went to the farm with them. So the next like whole bunch of footage that you're going to see is footage of that. So that's kind of the first chunk of what's happening, then the video will just kind of go on from there. But that's the only really part of the video that doesn't really have an introduction, and the rest follows on from there. So yeah, so I'll get off the screen now and I'll let you guys get straight into the video.
Hello.
Oh, guinea pigs! Look at that hairy guinea pig!
Guinea pig.
Hey piggy, you having a snooze? Hey piggy piggy. Oh, is that nice? Nice gentle pats, good boy. Yeah, what? You right? Oh.
It has a lot of eyes on it.
Ready? It looks like it, doesn't it? You happy, boys? Good show. Good job. Hi, doggy. Hi. Hi, Bill. Go now. One's a bit much. Woo! Almost, yeah.
Mommy, then your turn.
Oh, Mummy doesn't want to turn. Yay! Woohoo!
1 week later.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. So it happened again. I don't even really have the words to talk about this, but yep. She had surgery again, obviously like a week ago, which I don't even know if we talked about on the vlog, so if we didn't I apologise, but she's had 2 surgeries. And then last night she had her 3rd surgery of the month. Originally they thought that she had a intussusception in her intestines, which basically means that the intestines like telescope on itself, which makes it really hard for anything to get through, and it can be fatal for dogs unless it's surgically repaired. Yesterday and the day before, but mainly yesterday, she started to look really bad again. She was looking alright the day or 2 before that, but then she started to decline again, refusing food, really lethargic, just really unhappy. So I rang the vet and they recommended coming in just for a post-op check to make sure that she's okay and to check her temperature and blood pressure and all that. I literally thought they were just going to tell me that she's depressed, because why wouldn't she be after 2 surgeries? They did an ultrasound and they found what they thought was the intussusception, and they actually talked to us about the possibility of euthanasia as well as surgery. I could not bring myself to even think about the euthanasia, particularly when I didn't know that that was 100% what it was, and that when I opened her up it wouldn't be a simple procedure that we could have fixed, and we didn't, just because we mainly didn't have the money. That was probably the main stress about this whole thing. So we opted to let her have the surgery. I sat with her in the vet for a little bit while we kind of like made the decision of what we were going to do and how we were going to pay for it and all of that. I had a cuddle with her and my mind was thinking, what if this is the last time I see her? So I took lots of photos and a bunch of video footage and gave her lots and lots of kisses. And then yeah, said my goodbyes, came home and waited for the phone call. I just can't believe this is happening. And basically they've told me that in an hour and a half, when they start the surgery, they'll call me, because within 10 minutes they'll know if they can go ahead or not. It just feels so surreal. They opened her up at I think about 11, maybe 10:30. They said they would ring me within 10 to 15 minutes of opening her up if it was a case of there's too much damage and this dog will not survive after we fix her. So we had the option of possibly just letting her go on the table. That was probably the hardest 10-15 minutes ever, because I was just waiting for the phone to call and praying that they didn't call. They didn't call, and then after an hour I rang because I hadn't heard, and the first thing that came out of their mouth was it was a sock. Another sock. This time we don't think it was one of ours. So it looks like this sock was either somewhere in the backyard. Would have had to be in the backyard because she hasn't been anywhere else. That has flown over from the wind of someone's clothing line, or someone's chucked it over the fence or something, because it wasn't one of ours. Ultimately, the next 48 hours she is going to be in her crate. Sleeping it off, resting just in her crate. Whenever she's not eating, drinking or going to the toilet, she's going to be in her crate. And then after the 48 hours, so when it comes to Monday, we will be getting her out of the crate more sporadically and having a muzzle on her. One of those breathable muzzles that you can still drink water out of. You just can't like chew or eat with it. So it looks like she's going to have to be wearing it for majority of her at least puppy life, until we can train her out of it. So as you can see, she's got like a hole in there for drinking and breathing and stuff. We have spent a bit of time training her, but because she's been in and out of recovery and in and out of surgery, we keep getting interrupted. She will find a sock wherever she can. It's like an absolute compulsion for her, and she doesn't chew them, she swallows them whole, which is the main issue, because then they get caught. So yeah, that's going to be the next journey with her. Hopefully in 10 to 14 days she can finally start acting like a puppy again, and we can finally start training her again. Hey baby girl. Anyway, that's my update for today. I'm pretty much just going to be taking it easy. I literally just can't believe it happened again. Alrighty guys, good evening. It's actually about 9 o'clock the same day. Little Miss has just been sleeping all day. She's currently just sleeping on her bed, which she peed on, but I put a towel on, and I'm gonna take her out soon again to go to the toilet and then put her in her crate for the night. I might have to get up to her in the middle of the night to take her out to the toilet though, because she's been having a little bit of issues with her bladder today. I think it's just to do with the drugs and stuff. She just doesn't have the same control. Other than that though, she's been doing well. She's been eating well, she's been eating small amounts. The recovery is definitely not linear, I know that, but she'll be spending, yeah, probably another day in the crate on and off tomorrow. Plus she's on a pretty good amount of drugs at the moment with that fentanyl patch, so that'll probably keep her knocked out and about for a little while. So yeah, unexpected end to January, and hopefully that means the end of these procedures for her. I'm hoping I can just leave the vet behind in January and not have to go back to them for like a year. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.